Alex G has 1.25 million subscribers on YouTube and 1.5 million on Instagram. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact system he uses to turn complete strangers into high ticket clients, paying anywhere from £3,000 to £10,000. Because when you actually break it down, this isn't just a YouTube channel that is running, it's an actual full sales machine. And most people watching him will have no idea how it actually works. So the first thing that you need to understand is that every single video Alex G posts is doing one job, and that's getting a random stranger to trust him. Let's look at his last 5 videos. $150,000 in profit from trading right next to $1 million weekend in the life in Jake Paul's ranch. He knows that Jake Paul and Logan Paul's fans that have never heard of Alex G are going to come over and see these videos, and at least one person from Logan and Jake Paul's audience who are going to trade Forex and are going to be in that niche. So he knows it's going to convert them. Each one of these videos is targeting a different type of person and pulling them into the same funnel. The trading strategy video gets the serious trader. The Jake Paul video gets 150,000 people who have never heard of Alex G before, but now they recognize his face. The don't trade video gets the people who's frustrated and just stuck and looking for answers in the Forex space. And every time somebody watches one of these videos, something happens. They go from a complete stranger to someone who actually knows who Alex G is, and they start to trust him a little bit more. Then they watch another video and another, and each time that trust goes up. By the time somebody has watched 5 or 10 of his videos, they don't feel like they are watching a stranger anymore. They feel like they actually know him, and that is the exact position you want someone in before you ask them to spend $3,000 with you. And his numbers prove that it works. Videos are consistently pulling 100,000 to 300,000 views. The Super Bowl video isn't on here, but it got 1.3 million views. That is 1.3 million people who have never heard of him suddenly knowing his face from one video. And it's not luck that he's done that, it's deliberate. It's a deliberate strategy to borrow traffic from a huge cultural moment like the Super Bowl and pull that cultural moment and all them people into his world. Now moving down to Instagram, this is where a lot of people get it wrong when they look at Alex G's Instagram. They see the private jets, they see the Bugatti and Lambos, they see him spending $4.8 million in a month, hanging out with Jake Paul, and think that he's just flexing. He isn't flexing, he's nurturing. Think about what happens after somebody watches his YouTube videos. They follow him on Instagram. Now every single day they are seeing his life, the cars, the travel, the results, day after day after day. They're seeing his day-to-day life. And after 30 days of that, something's going to shift. He's going to stop feeling like a trading educator. He's going to start feeling like proof that trading actually works. The lifestyle is not the message. The lifestyle is not flexing. Some of it may well be, but the lifestyle is the funnel. Let's look at his Instagram highlights. The G challenge, the $100 challenge, the set and forget, and his testimonials. That is his entire product suite sitting right there on his profile. Anyone who lands on his page can see within 10 seconds that real people are getting results from him through the testimonials. 1.5 million people are getting that daily drip of aspiration. And when one of those people finally decide they're ready to invest in themselves, Alex G is going to be the first person they think of. That's what his Instagram is actually for. So where are we right now? They've found out who Alex G is, and they've gone to his Instagram to see his day-to-day life. They've seen that it actually is his day-to-day life. So they're going to go and follow the link into his bio. So let's go there and see what it's looking like. Right, so now we're here. We're going to act like someone who has watched 10 of his YouTube videos. We have been following him on Instagram for a while. We clicked his link, and this is where it gets really interesting. People would just expect to land on a sales page with a price and then a buy button. But this isn't what's happening here at all. First, they see a headline, watch this video to learn one of the most profitable skills for 2026, and underneath it is even better, the same skill that helped over 6,000 students achieve consistent profits in the last 6 months. He is just defining the word social proof here. 6,000 other people have used this strategy to get consistent profits in the last 6 months as well, so this is recent. That is just building trust before the sale has even started. And then there's a 20-minute VSL on the page. The idea is that you watch it first and then apply, but here's the problem. You can just skip the video and go straight to the form, which means a percentage of people are filling out the application cold, without watching the video and being properly warmed up, without understanding the full offer. And those leads are going to be harder to close on the phone for his sales team. And then it comes to the 5-question form. There's no price anywhere on this page, by the way, not one single price at all. and that's done for a reason. Question 1 is, do you have 1 to 2 hours a day to commit? This is a simple filter, it just cuts out the unserious, like instantly. Question 2 asks, what's your long-term goal? And it warns you that 75% of applications are cancelled due to incompleteness. This one line makes people write way more, go a lot deeper, and start to feel like they're being selected rather than being sold to. Question 3 asks about your biggest struggle and why you think Alex G could help. His sales team know your exact pain point before they've even spoken a single word to you. And question 4 asks you to rate your trading journey from 1 to 10. Your mindset, your confidence, and where you are in your journey is all sitting on a piece of paper with his team before the phone call even starts. And if you're wondering what I mean by phone call, at the end of this form, you're going to get a phone call from Alex G's sales team. And question 5 is, what's your name and phone number? There's not an email on here. It's just phone number. That means his team calls you directly. By that point, you've consumed hours of content and filled out a detailed application. That call is not going to be a cold pitch, it's going to be a formality. Now let me show you what this actually all adds up to money-wise. 1.25 million subscribers on YouTube, 1.5 million followers on Instagram. Videos are consistently pulling 100,000 to 300,000 views each. So if he gets 100,000 views per video, every single video, which we know he does by the way, 3,000 click the link and then 360 apply of that 3,000, and then 65 get closed of that 360, that's 65 times 3,000, that's $195,000 a month, just from 3% of people. By the way, these are not Alex G's real money results whatsoever, by the way, at all. His numbers could be way higher than this. This is just me completely guessing. His mentorship price isn't public, but based on the funnel structure, the VSL, the application process, the phone sales team, this is not going to be a $99 product. High ticket mentorships in this space run between $3,000 and $10,000. The math is very, very simple. It's just a big audience feeding into a well-built funnel with a high ticket offer at the end. That is how you build $100,000 a month Forex business. So that is the system, and it is genuinely one of the better built funnels in the Forex coaching space. Even at 1.25 million subscribers, there are things that actually are costing him money. Gap 1, the VSL is 20 minutes long. And 20 minutes is a long time to ask someone to sit and watch the video. The drop-off rate on a 20-minute video is going to be significant. A tighter VSL like 8 to 10 minutes that gets to the point faster, hits the pain points harder, and moves people to the form quicker would almost certainly increase the numbers of completed applications without losing any of the qualification effect. In Gap 2, there's no visible email follow-up sequence. When somebody fills out the form and doesn't answer the phone, where do they go? If there's no automated sequence re-engaging those leads, he's going to be losing people who were genuinely interested but just didn't pick up the random phone call. At the volume his funnel is running, that is thousands of pounds/dollars walking out of the door every single month. So that is the full system. YouTube builds trust at scale with thousands of people at the same time. Instagram keeps those people warm every single day through his day-to-day life and through the stories that he's posting on Instagram. In the application, it's not here, but on the application page, it's qualifying the serious people, and then the sales team will obviously just close them. It is genuinely one of the better built funnels in the Forex coaching space, but even at 1.25 million subscribers, the gaps that are costing him money. If you're a Forex coach and you want a funnel built like Alex G's, but properly optimized with these two gaps fixed, then I put together a free funnel template that maps out exactly how to structure this for your own brand. The link is in the description, go grab it for free. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.